Hey, Altcoin Buzz Army, this is Adam with Altcoin Buzz. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can get into cryptocurrency without any money. So this doesn't matter if you are on the fence about cryptocurrency and you just don't want to put your hard-earned money into it, or if you just come from humble means, like myself, and you don't have a lot of money to put into it, or if you are part of the unbanked and you don't even have the option to put money into a bank that can be transferred into an exchange that could then be traded into whatever cryptocurrency you want. It doesn't matter. This is a way for you to gain cryptocurrency. You can do this no matter what the market's doing. So if the market's up, the market's down, doesn't matter. You can gain crypto. And this is going to be beginner friendly. So all of these options, you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to do anything really fancy. If you can watch YouTube videos, if you can post on social media, then you have enough tech savviness in order to do these. I do want to emphasize, as usual, this is not professional financial advice. And then any of the cryptocurrency projects I'm talking about are ones that either they offer something unique, so they're worth mentioning, or they're projects that I may like that you don't necessarily have to like, or you don't necessarily have to start with those. I just want to give you some good examples. None of these ain't nobody paying me to review these, just an FYI. So don't shoot the messenger for talking about these things. But we're going to break this down into a few different categories. So we're going to talk about ones you can do just with your cell phone, then ones with just your laptop or desktop, then ones that are going to be more work-based. And then at the end, I'm going to show you how you can turn all those into even more gains, again, by not spending a single dime. So where are we going to kick it off with? Well, we're going to kick it off, not with that one. Where'd it go? I lost my stuff. Here we go. All right, so these are screenshots from my cell phone. Yeah, for some reason, all my pictures went away. And this is Electroneum Mobile Miner. So for some of you, this is absolutely no shock whatsoever. Electroneum Mobile Miner is worth mentioning because, in my opinion, it is the absolute easiest way to start gaining cryptocurrency, especially with no money. Because all you have to do is download this app, you click Start Mining, and you're going to start gaining Electroneum. And again, this is only for Android, so if you have Apple, this is not an option for you. Supposedly they have it ready to go. They're just waiting on Apple, so we'll deal with that in another time. But all you have to do literally is this button right here. We'll say start mining. You click that, and then on the right side here, you're gonna have your wallet. And this is, you're seeing the payouts from my phone, and I'm just gaining and gaining and gaining. Now this is a simulated miner. It's not actually gonna use the computational power of your phone, so you're not gonna be eating up battery life. This is just, all you need is an internet connection. It's not going to eat up your data either. I'm on the Google network, so I pay per gigabyte. This does really nothing as far as like my bill is concerned. So literally you're just gaining Electroneum. And for all these, you can gain these, and then of course you have the option to either hold it, you can send it to an exchange and trade it for a cryptocurrency you want, or you can send it to an exchange, trade it to Bitcoin to send to whatever means you have in order to cash that out. So you have that option, but this is just the simplest way to do it is the Electroneum Mobile Miner, at least for Android users. So definitely worth the mention. Second part we're going to talk about, where'd it go, is this Lit app. So I made a video about this the other day, and this is the video. What if Instagram and Steem had a crypto baby? If you want to learn more about that. So what goes on here is you're getting paid in Mithril. And this app is basically, works kind of like Snapchat and Instagram, kind of a combination. Right now you post stories. So these two down here are two of my stories. They last for 24 hours. And then based on how many views and how many likes you get paid in Mithril. And you can build up your profile. You can post about whatever you want. It's pretty simple. You can follow me at Crypto Pursuit. If you want to just see what I do, I'm basically taking everything I've been putting on Snapchat or anything like that, just putting it on this app, just to play around with it. This is still pretty new. This is an MVP, a minimal viable product. So it's just trying to see what they do. This is all pretty new, but it's fun, and I'm gaining cryptocurrency by just posting things like I do on social media. I'm just using a different social media. So to me, the concept's pretty cool. Third part. Oh, I keep going there like my pictures are pulled up. They're not. So Steem. If you haven't heard about Steem, you've probably heard of Steemit at least. So Steemit right here. So you have all these different options when you have a Steem account. This one right here is the eSteem, and you can download this on your phone. And with Steemit, you can make blog posts. So this one requires a little bit more work. But you can make blog posts and build up a following and gain crypto in that way. And you can also, again, do this right from your phone. So if you like to blog or you like things to post about, whatever you want to do, this is another way for you. This is going to take more work, but can be gaining crypto straight from your cell phone without putting in any money into it whatsoever. So pretty cool concept. Let's see, next one up is, so those are the three for the cell phones: Electroneum Mobile Miner, the Lit app, and the Steem. Just three different options. One, all you have to do is download, press a button. Another one's a social media. Another one's a blog post. Second one is a laptop desktop. So we're going to talk about Electroneum again because they like to make things super simple for new people. Now this right here is the Electroneum Easy CPU GPU Pool Miner is what this is. And I'll put these links in the description, of course. You can download it right here off GitHub, Electroneum Easy CPU GPU Pool Miner. What you do with this, it's going to pop up right here. What you're seeing is my Electroneum address, and literally you can put this in there and you can have the option to pick CPU or GPU, right? So if you just have a basic laptop, you probably don't have a GPU. You just leave it at CPU, which is fine. If you have a graphics card, you're more than likely you know what I'm talking about anyway. So graphics cards are typically going to be more profitable when it comes to crypto. All right, but you're going to come here and you're just going to click start mining, and this little thing's going to pop up and you're mining, right? So this is going to take your computational power of your laptop. And you have to have an internet connection. So if you're mobile and you're moving around a lot, you may not be able to do this all the time during the day, but you could literally just leave this up while you're running at night and be gaining Electroneum, not doing anything. You're just letting the laptop run. Right, so pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You could be doing multiple things on here, obviously, when it comes to like having your cell phone do something and your laptop do something, and gaining up your cryptocurrency nest egg slowly but surely. All right, so we're going to hit stop mining there. Now, the other option you can do is a little bit more traditional mining. Now, I'm not talking about Bitcoin mining. Now, I know for a lot of people, mining may sound like a scary term, right? Especially when you think of the mining rigs and all that. But a lot of these cryptocurrency projects, especially some of the cooler community projects, you can profit a lot, especially if you get in early and while they're newer and all that. And some of them have pretty cool projects. You know, it's not all about the top 10. But come in here, and I'm going to talk about Shield. So this is my Shield wallet. That's one of my favorite little community projects. You know, again, we're not talking about top 10 here by any means, but they have a cool team. They have an active community. They have pretty cool tech. And to me, it's just been a lot of fun. I enjoy this. And because I enjoy it, I've learned that I can, you know, mine it. And they're going to have, you know, staking and Masternodes coming out too. But I mine this with my desktop. Just FYI, I have an NVIDIA graphics card. So nothing too crazy. I have a gaming computer that I use to mine, and I just gain crypto. So I'm just sitting here gaining, not doing a whole lot of effort in doing so. But here is just the step-by-step process on how you would start mining. I'm going to just show you this real quick. So when we're here, all right, so when you download the miner, right, you have the different options for the miner. So here's the CC miner, for example. You're going to get all this, right? And it's going to say run.bat or start.bat, something like that. You can just, all you have to do is alter this one file. So if I come in here and go edit, and I'm going to make this a little bigger so you can see what's going on here. Hope that makes sense. There we go. So the CC miner, right? That'll be in there for you because that's the miner it starts with. You'll put in an algorithm. So you have the -A, you type in, like if I'm seeing this brand new, I would type in X17. You would get your mining pool. So for here, for example, they're going to show you different mining pools that you can click on. And then you're going to put in your wallet address, whatever that is. That's a -U. -P is password. Don't worry about that. Some of the mining pools have it set up to where you have like a username and password that you can get notifications for. Let's be on this, right? And then you do that, and that's all there is to it. And then if I were to click this, okay, yeah, well. So that's kind of funny and a little embarrassing for this video. My antivirus suddenly didn't like my my shindig. That's hilarious. So, you know what? We're just going to roll with this. I'm not even going to edit this video. This is a perfect example of your antivirus saying, hey, this is bad. Like, don't do this, even though it's perfectly fine. So, there you go. Now it's, gosh dang it, this stupid thing. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Anyway, where are we at? Allow. There we go. Okay, let's see this. Come on. Yeah, all right, there you go. So that was cool. I'm not going to edit that out or redo that. So you just saw how I just went in there and edited. And this is a good example for mining, right? Because your antivirus may not like the mining that's happening. They read it as something that's obviously infectious. It's fine. I know that may scare some of you, and that's okay if you're not comfortable with it, right? That's why, like, Electroneum sets up the Easy Miner and whatnot. But that's just a good example of how you can just say, hey, this, go into your antivirus, say, hey, that's okay, and do your thing. Wasn't expecting that, but that worked out. Calm down, Bitdefender. Now, if I can remember where the heck I was. All right, so we did the cell phone ones. We did the laptop, desktop. So those are the two main ways you can do it with your laptop, desktop, is with the Easy Electroneum Miner and then with traditional mining. So what I showed you here with this is pretty much how the majority of miners will be set up, is they're going to give you all these different documents. You can leave them where they are, and then you edit the .bat file, right? And they will all have some type of instructions also. And if they don't, then, well, shame on them. And you can have your, even just a basic laptop, running and gaining some cryptocurrency. It's just a great way to get started. And to me, it's fun. I know I'm a nerd, but next one is work. So I'm going to show you a few different things. So like Redcoin, for example. Redcoin has a tipping platform. And what's cool about this is you can integrate this into Twitter, into Reddit, or into Twitch TV, as you're seeing right here. And what you can do is, say you're running a Twitter account, you have a lot going on, you can just have people have the option to tip you in Redcoin. So, and again, you can, like in YouTube videos or any type of description, you can put in like your wallet address for people to do that also. So if you're providing any sort of value that people think you deserve, some type of compensation for, you can say, hey, that's it, compensate me in crypto. And of course, in this community, a lot of people are going to be all about that. It's just a lot of fun. So Redcoin, they're doing cool things. Coinality. Now, there are some sites set up to where you can have real jobs and get paid in crypto. So like Coinality, for example, these have like serious jobs: senior software engineers, research analysts. You can go on and on. You can come in here and look at this. They're offering full-time jobs, part-time jobs, remote jobs, and paying them strictly in cryptocurrency. And I'm sure you can work out maybe deals with them. Maybe you can do like a combination of fiat and crypto or anything like that. That's a case-by-case basis. But you can come in and you can start working for crypto, even in legit real-world jobs. Now for this site, I just thought one thing was cool. So Kansas City is where I'm from. And they made it onto the site because they're becoming one of the most friendly cryptocurrency cities. So reading down here, those accepting Bitcoin are not concentrated in any part of town. Most businesses accepting Bitcoin are restaurants. Other include car dealers, a cleaning service, photographer, jeweler, blah, 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 on and on and on. So why I emphasize this here is that if you have any odd jobs, if you do anything, especially part-time, you could do it and get paid in Bitcoin. You can say, hey, I accept this form of payment. So if you're a personal trainer, if you're a photographer, hey, even if you just want to start mowing people's lawns on the weekend and say, trying to earn Bitcoin. So saying, trying to market yourself and, hey, I mow people's lawns around town, and those are willing to be paid in Bitcoin. That may be a little bit more exciting and a little more enticing for you to do that. And you just pick any job that people hire normal people for and do a good job at it, provide value with it, and say, I just would rather get paid in Bitcoin. And you're going to be attracting lots of people who would rather pay in this form of cryptocurrency because they're excited about it. Going to be different per area, but it's a way that you can get started. And this, I wanted to point this out. I actually found this as I was looking around, setting up this video. Bill pays for coin. So this, they set up this system here where you have whatever bill you have, you send them crypto, and then they pay your bill with fiat. So I thought this was a cool concept. It's a 1.99% fee, they said, but more or less that with this, you have even more potential to basically live off of cryptocurrency in and of itself and nothing else. So I thought that was a pretty cool concept and at least worth to mention. Now, what you can do with these cryptocurrencies, and I made a video about a couple of these things I'm going to talk about. You can take these cryptocurrencies and you can start staking them. So for staking, you hold any certain amount of crypto and you put it in a wallet. So I have the step-by-step instructions here. And you hold that money in its wallet. You may need to adjust some wallet settings, and then you get rewarded for holding that in the wallet. So I do this for like Social Send, for example. Neo is another great example, especially because Neo, you don't even have to have the wallet connected online. But if you were to take say you set up everything I just said, and you're gaining all this crypto, you can be moving that crypto into Neo, holding that and staking that in a Neo wallet, and then gaining the gas for Neo. And so you're not only are you gaining all this passive income in crypto, you're taking all that, putting it into another crypto, and then compounding that. So you're just compounding and compounding, and you can potentially see a lot more gains and a lot more gains. And this is the video. I just wanted to show you that. This goes a little bit more into staking and the things that I had set up. The other part is Masternodes. So with Masternodes, it's kind of like staking, except you have to hold a certain amount in that crypto, and then you have to more or less stake it. You're holding that in a wallet, but this one's a little bit more complicated because you have to set up a server. Again, I made a video on that as well. So if you get that far with it, you can set up a Masternode, and there are all sorts of different Masternodes that you can use and all sorts of different cryptos you can use now. But that typically this is going to reap more rewards than staking will. It takes more effort, but because it takes more effort, you're getting more rewards, more or less. And again, compounding everything you have. So that's it in a nutshell. All those options, staking and Masternodes, you have to have some form of cryptocurrency already in order to do that. So that's not necessarily entering in with no money. But all the ones before that, you can enter in with no money, and then you can use that to, again, stake, have Masternodes, hodl it, wait for it to grow. You can send it and put it into, you can exchange it for whatever fiat you have in order to pay some bills, if that's what you want to do. Or you can, use a site like this and potentially be able to pay bills with your crypto. So all cool things. So if you have questions about any of this, let me know. Go ahead and post them down in the discussions. I hope this starts even more discussions. If you have ideas or things that you do, post them on. Post things that are going to help the community, they're going to help mass adoption and get everybody rolling. And hey, let's all make gains together. The market's irrelevant when it comes to this type of stuff because all these projects are growing. And hey, even with all this is down, I am gaining crypto every single day, even during this video. So it can be a lot of fun. Very small learning curve for some of these. So thanks as always for listening. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for the notifications, and smash that like button. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Take care.